This whole week has been men who batter women week. I'm just saying, some allegedly, some it's the victims who are coming forward and saying from Kiki Palmer over the weekend, and then it's just, messy.com. And I can't wait for the 1 o'clock hour for us to discuss it. But right now, we go by the clock. It's time for What Around Town, a big discussion. Should influencers be considered celebrities? No, do we? Do we? Yes, we do consider them celebrities.
We do consider them celebrities.
Yeah, but are they? I think you can be an influencer and a celebrity at the same time.
Yeah,
but they can also exist independently. To me, but half the influencers first. I'm not shading it. Like, listen carefully before you say I'm jealous. They don't make jack. Like, you understand, you built your career off of people things. Yeah, you create the content, which is very amazing because I can't make content. True. I've really tried. So I do applaud them for that. But I'm like, it's also like piggybacking on other people's things, because you're talking about clothes, you're talking about products that have been made by other people. So essentially, you're like a marketing guru. Yes. But you're marketing other people's products.
Who is an influencer? Who?
Absolute says
is an influencer. And this is what it is. An influencer is someone in your niche or industry with sway over your target audience. And influencers have specialized knowledge and authority or insight into a specific subject. Underline knowledge. Specialized knowledge.
So twerking doesn't count. Me, I know how you have to be messy.
No.
He's been complaining.
You go pick some person who twerks, has 79 million scandals. You come and you tell us who you do influencer by Nini. No, for me, it doesn't cut it.
But influencers are selling a lifestyle, right?
Yes.
Or a product, like you all said. It's a few years ago, doctors used to be celebrities. People in the Navy, Army used to be the celebrities. When you did big things, achieved big things. Now we make people celebrities based on how relatable they are. So, and
relatable is also
like
please someone use it very
access.
Lightly.
Someone you have a little bit of access to. They give you a little bit of insight. Now I see celebrities wanting to be influencers.
Yes.
So
trying to cross over.
Yeah, trying to cross over, because I think, celebrities had created this cloud of unavailability. You're unreachable.
Yeah.
And now that people have changed, now we are a little more empathetic, understanding. We want people we can relate to. So I think it's okay. We call them celebrities.
Influencers are also snob. Many of them are
a lot
snobs,
of them are. But
and you also can't reach to them. In fact, go to a comment and you're like, someone is sorry. They'll respond to their fellow influencers and leave you, babe, sorry, I heard about what happened to you. They ignore you. They only talk to each other. So relatable subject for discussion.
Personally, that's how I feel it should be. But that's not how it is. As with everything, you get a little bit too much attention, it goes to your head.
Celebrity is someone who is celebrated. And I feel like people who bring glory and honor to our country, for instance, our athletes, should be a no-brainer celebrities. Those are people anyone who's waving the Kenyan banner, the flag high, is a celebrity. Yeah. That one is duh. Politicians, why do we consider them? Why are they our celebrities? I'm so sorry. Dole Sonko, everyone's gone, like insane. And I'm like, just chill. Chill. That's a politician.
And this is subjective. Don't come at me. There's this hot politician on TikTok. Me, I personally don't agree. I don't go for looks.
There's a hot politician.
Allegedly, whose brother is also a scammer for some reason. Because you know how we pick our politicians, right? There has to be one or the other. Why he is an influencer, I don't get it. But he dances in his car and sings. And I think he has a few brand deals. So for me...
And he's a politician?
No, I think he's an aspiring politician. Yeah. But mheshimiwa.
Yeah,
you know the way
use loosely.
People call you that for a long time, you start to believe it.
Yeah, true.
Also, influence, there's some form of training, I thought.
You must have a little knowledge on...
You see, they said the knowledge of what you're influencing.
Yes, that's right.
Because let me tell you, there's the ones that we see, the influencers that have earned their place as being, and they can be deemed as celebrities. That's the truth. They've put a lot of effort into their craft. They've put a lot of training. They've tried to learn, and you can see that. You can see from the beginning when they started off and what they've morphed into, mastering their art form and just taking it to very, very amazing levels. And then there's this girl with different colored wigs. I'm not talking about our producer inside this. And then she's from where, and then she's dating like an old, because yesterday I tried to Google like to just have a good scope of things.
Okay.
And then she's with like this 99.9-year-old man, like he's just 1 foot in the grave or that at all. Yeah. And I'm like, so your claim to fame, she was Manziwa somewhere in estate.
Manziwa Kibera.
Manziwa Kibera. You understand? So I'm like, maybe I'm not the demographic. Maybe my age doesn't allow me to understand. But I do dig the This Is S's, the Sharon Mundias. I follow Tatiana, Karanja. I absolutely adore them. I like the one with no hair. She's so gorgeous. Joy Candy. I get those ones. But then there's that person I'm telling you. So how are you an influencer?
Yeah.
What are you influencing?
See, for me, it's hot and cold because, like, I think most of my friends are influencers.
Laura.
Yeah, and
Mombi was excited about what you had to say because she was like, this is down your street.
And a lot of them have validity in what they do because also just don't believe in, what are you pushing? What are you peddling? If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. So it's hot and cold for me, but influencing, bro.
And then there's also Nini. DJ Absolute. I know you're dying to say this. There's also some people who are hiding in that influencing tag, and we know they're ladies of the night.
They started as Instagram models, now they're influencers.
And they're ladies of the night.
Buying the booking. We know. I know the problems you have with that demographic, but they're absolutely
because Absolute is like, these are flesh peddlers.
Oh, yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah. Some of them definitely.
No, tell me. Like, you see, also an influencer can be a role model.
Yes.
Can be. Can be a role model.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, I want to be like This Is Us, because she's done her time. You can see her progress.
Yeah.
So you bring for me this flesh peddler, who apparently is an influencer, and this story is looking at this flesh peddler, and I'm like, Aki, my daughter, you're looking at the flesh peddler as your role model.
But like, why do I have to go to school?
They have systems in place for flesh peddlers, so you need an influencer to guide you through these processes.
Like apprenticeship.
Yeah. Hey. We need influencers for every aspect of life. You think you're short-changed. You have to.
Absolutely right. Apprenticeship. You even take one like your little pet intern.
So you wake up with that. You've not seen those videos for people who do the OF on Instagram, and they show you their day when they wake up. Immediately they've done a shoot.
Wait,
and
what
then
is
after
OF?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Laura, we are speaking to to,
and they give you a total breakdown, and they're speaking to an audience that needs to be influenced on how to.
You see, OnlyFans, them they come and they say.
I googled that once because I was floating and I was like, everyone's talking about OnlyFans. It's like soft porn, right?
It depends. You could go as hardcore as you want to, and people can customize requests.
Oh, okay. You see these guys for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Them they come out as OnlyFans. Now there are these people.
No, but they're the same people who have brand deals with a lot of fashion houses. And
you've seen what fashion they advertise.
But these are fashion houses that girls in their 15-year-olds and 19, 20 are still buying. So, yeah, I don't want to say the brand, but a lot of them wear it.
But you can also see that brands are very selective where they put their money and who they give their brand visibility. Who they do collaborative work with. You're not going to give that other person I just told you the Manzi work with. Or, some of them, like in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I went through her page last night when I was looking for like just fodder for the conversation, I just looked and I was so lost. I was like, this is 10 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. But then someone has even given their management details. So I reach you for what? For what?
So does my
What am I-
influencing the peer pressure one side sometimes?
Yes.
So I was
agree.
digital influencers.
Yes. There's the ones we
influencers
understand.
should fight for the dignity in their name. Then, if
Yes.
that's the case,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't feel like you should have to prove to us you're straight and narrow if you're.
True. And then just having a mammoth of followers doesn't mean jack, because the lady I'm telling you about, the young lady with the dinosaur, and I'm like, to be quite honest, you have 100,000 people following you, but I don't know what they're following.
Yeah.
And that's a personal opinion, not Spice FM or Standard Group Limited. That is me telling you that I don't understand what is going on. And we come back, some of your comments, and Laura helps us shed some light, because Absolute and I are just lost. And if you're just as lost, even type questions. Laura will help us today.
Yeah.
Should influencers be considered celebrities? Are they celebrities? Should we celebrate them as such?